Welcome, life groups. Fall season's upon us. I'm really excited about our fall kickoff series and the implications it has for you as a house group and in your discussions. We're going into Psalm 37, and we'll be looking particularly at the first 6 verses. Today, I want to read you verses 4 to 6. It says, "Take delight in the Lord, and he will give you the desire of your heart." Now, in this series, we're going to be looking at what only God can do and then comparing it to the things that we can do. The tagline for the series is from trying and failing to trusting and responding. And what I want to tell you today is God promises to do some really amazing things. And the biggest reason they won't happen in your life is if you interfere by trying to do it yourself. Listen to what it goes on to say in verses 5 and 6. "Commit your way to the Lord, trust in him, and he will do this." Listen to what God will do. "He will make your righteous reward shine like the dawn, your vindication like the noonday sun." So one of the things I want you to think about in your group today is, do you believe that God knows better than you know what the desires of your heart are and what would really give you long-term joy? You know, there's an interesting quote that I have you look at from C.S. Lewis. It says, "Our desires are not too strong, but too weak. We're half-hearted creatures, fooling around with drink and sex and ambition when infinite joy is offered us. Like an ignorant child who wants to make mud pies in the slum because he cannot imagine what is meant by the offer of a holiday at the sea. We are far too easily pleased." See, I'm pretty convinced, I'm really convinced that God will work to give you the desires of your heart, but he'll also refine those desires so that they're really true. I'm also convinced that God says he will make your righteous reward shine like the dawn and your vindication like noonday sun. You know what that means? Is you don't have to worry about your reputation. You don't have to worry about controlling things. You don't have to worry about the end result. Look at Matthew chapter 6, 28 to 34. Right at the end of it, it says in verse 33, "But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own." What Jesus is saying to us there is there's just a lot you don't have to worry about. And if you depend on God and seek his kingdom, he will lead you in a way where things work out for what's actually best in your life. So I hope you just enjoy your discussion, an opportunity to look and go, am I taking on responsibilities that were never meant to be mine? Am I trying to do things that only God can do? And am I wasting so much time and energy and emotional energy and thought energy by focusing on things that I can't control and that there's no reason for me to be anxious about? There's this wonderful sense you can come to in your life where you rely on God, trust in God, allow him to do what only he can do. And then in weeks to come, we'll see what we actually can do and where we should put our time and energy. Well, enjoy your discussion. I hope it's a rich time for you. I'll be praying for you.